Hi there, welcome to TCM. I'm Alicia Malone, and a very happy Sunday to you. And if it is indeed happy, I must tell you, this afternoon's lineup might tamp things down a bit. We are going to embrace the negative and showcase films that are decidedly dreary and sometimes quite grim. It's all in honor of the American Cinematheque's annual celebration, if you want to call it that, called Bleak Week Cinema of Despair, which begins tomorrow in cities across the US, UK, Canada, and South and Central America. First up for us is a British animated feature, but be warned as it's definitely not what you might expect. It's about a family of rabbits who are looking for a safe place to live, but they are having great difficulty in finding it. From 1978, it's Watership Down. The source material is the book of the same name by Richard Adams, who had written several books where animals are the protagonists. Others included The Plague Dogs, about dogs that escape a research facility, and a novel about bears called Shardik. As in many animal based stories, his characters experience human like emotions, but notably at the same time, the brutal world of nature, where sometimes only the strongest survive, is ever present. Those voicing the characters in our story are some of the great actors from the UK, including John Hurt, Ralph Richardson, Denham Elliott, and Richard Briers. Also in the cast is New York born Zero Mostel, who provides some much needed comic relief at times, playing a gull who becomes a friend to the rabbits. The director and producer is Martin Rosen, who also co wrote the film with one of the key animators, John Hubley. American audiences may know Hubley best for his work in co-creating the popular Mr. Magoo animated character. And by the time he made our film, Hubley was already a 3-time Academy Award winner for various animated shorts. Here is some of his great work from 1978 and featuring a song sung by Art Garfunkel called Bright Eyes. It's Watership Down. Before Watership Down was released, the British Board of Film Classification gave it a U rating for Universal, meaning it was approved for all audiences. So many families naturally took their kids to see it and found out very quickly that the story is much too mature and difficult for most kids to process. In reviewing the film, one writer said he'd been troubled by it for years and he first saw it when he was 21 years old. I can relate, I was much younger than that and I'm still traumatized. Director Martin Rosen went on to direct another animated film that, like ours, was based on a book by Richard Adams. It was 1982's The Plague Dogs. Voices in that film included John Hurt, who we just heard as Hazel in Watership Down, as well as Nigel Hawthorne and Patrick Stewart. John Hurt did voice work for another animated feature in 1978, the year Watership Down was released. It was The Lord of the Rings, where he played Aragorn. Now we continue our salute to Bleak Week with a 1943 drama about a satanic cult directed by Mark Robeson and starring Kim Hunter.
Next on TCM, The Seventh Victim. Then, The Breaking Point. And later, Detour. Take the scenic route with TCM today.